Hey guys! So, this is gonna be a little update video because a lot of things have happened with my new PC recently and I've been unable to get it up and running. So yeah, basically I have my Ryzen system now for 2 weeks and unfortunately the desktop is broken. So I've discovered a WHEA processor error while I was doing that stream last week. So I won't be able to use my Ryzen motherboard anymore. So yeah, so instead of a Ryzen PC, my shop in Manchester will be swapping it out for a Gigabyte Z590 motherboard. And it'll be an Intel system. And it will have an Intel Core i9 10th generation processor, and it will have 10 cores in it. And yeah, so I'll have new RAM in the PC as well, because they think that it might be a RAM problem. And also, from the box the PC came with, I had these to show what was inside. So we have this RTX 3070. I'm pretty privileged to say that I have an RTX 3070 in my hands. And it's made by KFA2. And yeah, hopefully I'll get it more stabilized with my Intel motherboard. And on top of that, the motherboard, which will no longer be in the PC, was an MSI ZX570 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi, powered by Ryzen. This one deserves to be in the bin now because I'm no longer having that motherboard. Yeah, it won't fit in the bin, but I will also be keeping this. This is the liquid cooler that is in the machine. So, yeah, I got this Cougar single fan liquid cooler. The Aqua 120. And there's some bits in this ESD bag. And you can see the SSD that they've used. They got a Western Digital M.2, and this one is pretty slow. So yeah, that's a bit of a domage. And the RAM, they think might be a domage as well. They put in some A-Data XPG memory inside. So yeah, so that is a bit of a domage that my Ryzen 5900X wasn't working very well. So, yeah, so I'm glad they're going to swap it out for an Intel 10th gen system. And I'll keep the same Cougar case. I like that case because it has like 4 USBs. And, yeah, so my job is coming up to an important phase next Tuesday, as I have my probation meeting, my all-important meeting, and my boss at work has said that there's nothing to worry about, and they want me to succeed into my role as an IT technician. So, well, I'm more of an IT admin than a technician. My previous job was more being a technician, but now I'm more of an admin. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And, yeah, so hopefully getting this job will mean that I will have some things to look forward to this summer, because Apple are rumored to be coming out with a new MacBook for gaming. Because I sold my late 2013 MacBook Pro for a while because I wasn't able to play New and Tasty. So yeah, hopefully this M1 MacBook will allow me to play the Mac version of New and Tasty without any problems. And I'll have a decent laptop that won't bring out too much fan noise, to do some audio, I'll be able to move my VSTs that I use to recreate the Howl theme over to the Mac, and yeah, I'll be able to use Logic again. Yeah, I used to do I did a Pokemon transcript of Trainer Battle from Fire Red and Leaf Green on Logic 2 years ago, and the guy who I hired did a really good transcript, and I managed to get the stems for it. Yay! So I was very close to getting legally the Howl multi-track through BBC Studios, but I've been speaking to a guy called Think Motion on Discord, and he was a bit curious on the email address I sent, and it's the comments at BBC Studios Worldwide, and they come back to me saying that in order to have a license to use the Doctor Who theme and get monetized on YouTube, it would cost around £1,000 for a license. Well, he also said in his email that getting the multi-track with the license could be possible. But yeah, who knows? Maybe if I get the license, then maybe Dr. Mick might consider having the multi-track. But yeah, the Howl theme is a really nice theme from the classic Who era, and I like to do an accurate recreation with the theme, and yeah, so I did like a work in progress version with all the presets that I had, and I did a pretty nice brass section and some middle-late pitch bends. Those were pretty funny. But yeah, but having the original layers of the Howl theme will really help me put in detail, because it's got like some volume stuff that goes on with some of the brasses and some stuff like that. So yeah, we shall see. Hopefully the BBC Studios team will get back to me. But yeah, Think Motion did contact Mark Ayres, the archivist, who also has some original multi-tracks of certain themes. I reckon he has the Howl one too. But due to copyright restrictions, he's unable to share it. But yeah, the bassline got leaked back in 2015. If I get the leaked bassline, then yeah, that would help me get better melody isolations from the 5.1. But then Think Motion told me he spent 3 years isolating the bassline, and he got a really nice result. So he's a pretty good isolator on what he does. But yeah, those leaked samples, wow, they were leaked on Reddit around 2015, and then Dr. Disco got them to take it down, which was a bit of a bummer, because I was doing Howl theme stuff back in 2015, wasn't realised that a leak was going on. I could have gotten the real Howl bass sample. Dommage! Anyway, folks, yeah, so, yeah, hopefully next week I'll have a much more stable desktop to work on, and hopefully I'll find someone on Upwork who will help me isolate the Howl theme better. And hopefully they'll find a phasing on the 5.1 6-channel audio that nobody else has, and that will help us make it quicker to isolate the Howl bassline. So yeah, if I'm successful in isolating the Howl bassline, I might consider uploading it to YouTube. Not the leaked one, obviously, because that's got copyright restrictions on it. But if I get a really nice Howl bassline going through isolation, I might consider uploading it for you guys to use for your projects. So, yeah, so thank you for watching this, and yeah, let's see what happens in the Doctor Who 1980 Howl isolation project from the 5.1. We have phasings and manual isolation on our hands. So, yeah, obviously I'll be able to get melodies, get a track with all the melodies on, but then some melodies are mixed in, like the brass, you got the vocoder stabs, so those will have to be manually isolated. But if I find the right person who's willing to help me on this project, then yeah, that'll be really good, because yeah, the Howl theme is one of my favourite classic Who themes. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and let's see what happens in Sam's quest in trying to get the Howl multi-track. And maybe I might be able to do a lecture video on it. That'll be something cool to do. So yeah, thank you for watching this, and I'll see you guys possibly on a stream this weekend with TGR, the voice talent. So I'm out.